Animal Farm presents How to Candle Eggs.
Alright, so today we're going to show you how to candle your eggs. So you're going to be incubating eggs for 21 full days. And on day 18, you're going to put them into what we call lockdown. So lockdown is basically where you increase humidity. Humidity is going to go up into the 60s, high 50s, low 60s. But first, before you do that, and when they're in lockdown, you won't want to open the incubator at all. You're going to want to see, which eggs to leave in. So you're going to want to figure out which eggs have developed and which haven't. So we have a egg candler. It's basically like a little flashlight with a concentrated end of light. And we're going to kind of take a look at the egg. So you're going to put it on the pointy end of the egg. And you can see that this egg, you can see through it. It's really clear. There is a little bit of a darker spot up in here. That's just the yolk. There's no veining and there's no chick in here. So this is actually an infertile egg. So we won't leave this in. It's not going to hatch. There's no chick in there. So this is what you'll see if the egg is infertile. I'm going to take up the next egg. This egg actually has a blood ring. So if you look at the very top of the egg here, you'll see kind of a dark, it looks like kind of blood, a dark ring. And that's what we call a blood ring. So blood rings happen early in development because you can see there's not a lot of chick here. It's a little bit of dark area, but it hasn't developed very far. Usually the blood ring is when somehow some sort of bacteria has gotten into the egg and it's caused development to stop. So that's not a good sign, and this is not going to develop any further. So we're going to also go ahead and take eggs that have blood rings out of the incubator. Alright, so we're going to take a look at this next one. Okay, and this one actually is partially developed, but it is not developed far enough along that it's going to be able to hatch. So you can see, whereas the first one, it was pretty much all the way see-through. It did have a little bit of a darker area of yolk. This one is actually a much darker area, bigger area. You can kind of tell, I don't know how well you can tell in the video, but you can tell when you're looking at it, it's almost thicker. You can see some darker spots where there was veins starting to form. But like I said, this is not far enough along that it's actually going to hatch. So this one is also going to be removed from the incubator. And we're going to pick up our next egg here. And you can immediately see a difference here. You can't really see in that egg at all. So I'm actually going to flip it upside down for you, so you can see a little bit better here, where there is the air cell down here. That's where there's a little bit of light shining through. And then if you look right up here where my finger is and over a little bit right here, you can see some of the veins that are there. And you can actually see the form of the chick. So this one has got a fully developed chick. This actually looks like it's probably its beak right here. So you've got a obviously fully formed chick in here, and it's getting ready. You can actually see it moving a little bit. It's going to be hatching in the next couple of days. So what they do is they position themselves to where their beak gets up into the air cell, and the first thing they'll do is they'll pip up into that, and then they pip through the egg. So this is a fertilized egg that will stay in the incubator. And that those are the couple of instances you'll see when you candle. So we've got, like I said, the fully formed chick. Partially formed is the last one we saw. You've got the blood ring, and then you've got the infertilized egg. So those are the different instances you'll see when you are candling your eggs.
For more cute animal videos and farming how-tos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.